They need to hear this because this young generation don't know what a real man really is. Tito Jackson ain't never wrote no memoir talking crazy about Michael, Janet, and he knew when they stopped wetting the bed. He could have wrote a whole book about Jermaine Jackson and how he got with Randy's baby mama and married that woman and had kids with that woman. If anybody know, Tito knew. He could have threw Papa Joe under the bus, but he ain't do that. Because he a real man that really loved his family. While everybody else was bickering, writing memoirs, Janet Jackson overseas in Dubai, having babies with them ballers. He could have talked about all that, but he kept it a G, and that's why I gotta say with the utmost respect, rest in peace to Tito Jackson. He passed away today, y'all. He suffered a terrible heart attack while he was at the mall in New Mexico, about to buy some shiny things, some diamond rings, because even though he was 70 years old, he was still out there touring and doing his thing all across the world. Ain't never let up, still carrying the torch, still playing that funky guitar and doing his thing. Now he no longer here. And that's why my question is, will we ever get the soul back in our community? Will we ever see some brothers and sisters with some real talent without spreading their butt cheeks in front of them HD 4K cameras? I don't know if we ever will. People confused about this here. Because we lost James Earl Jones. We got a new brother out there on Netflix. Y'all probably seen the movie. Y'all know the movie where the brother was playing the Marine. What was it, Rebel something? He a good actor. Hopefully he don't mess up his situation like Jonathan Majors did, or like all them other black actors did. Hopefully he don't go out and get a headline like Jamie Foxx. We ain't got no more talent left. Now Tito Jackson up in heaven with Michael Jackson and Joe Jackson looking down, shaking their head because they know they was the last real ones left. What we gonna do with Jermaine Jackson? What we gonna do with the 3 T's? What we gonna do with LaToya? What we gonna do with Janet Jackson? Y'all gotta let me know, because this video about to get real deep. They trying to say that Tito Jackson was sacrificed by the Jackson family because Michael Jackson left some money behind and people thought he left all that money to his kids. But they saying that ain't really his kid. It was only one brother that he could really trust, because when Michael got all that surgery, one by one, every person in his family went out there and got the same surgery, trying to ride his coattail, trying to look like Michael Jackson, from the youngest to the oldest, to the newborns, to the old people, grandmamas, great aunties. Everybody went out there and got the Michael Jackson. No, Tito the only one that kept it real, stayed on his own. When Michael needed somebody to talk to, Tito was there. He couldn't do that with Jermaine, because if he told Jermaine anything, he would have went down to the bank in disguise, incognito, with a face full of paint, trying to look like Michael Jackson, trying to deposit them checks, man. Now Catherine, the only one left, and people don't trust her. I know she 90-some years old, but it's some sketchy stuff going on with their mama as well. We about to get into all that, man. Y'all got to hit them likes, hit them notification buttons too, because this information I'm about to be sharing with y'all, ain't nobody supposed to be talking about this, man. That's why people show up to this video, this S.A.T, and a lot of y'all ain't gonna be able to pass the test. Y'all gonna be listening and y'all still ain't gonna get it, because a lot of people slow. But for the people that keep up with this type of stuff, y'all better hold on, because this is about to be a crazy ride. People can't see through the matrix. I'm your ghetto Morpheus right here on YouTube, man. I'm about to break it down for y'all. Y'all thought that Tito Jackson was Michael Jackson's brother, but they trying to say allegedly that Tito Jackson is really Joe Jackson, y'all. And if these rumors is true, the Jackson family got a whole lot of explaining to do. Listen at this, y'all. Reg, run that back. Listen at this, y'all.
Well, one of the founding members of the Jackson 5 has died. 70-year-old Tito Jackson passed away of a heart attack while driving from Oklahoma to New Mexico.
Those who love the Jacksons have been paying tribute at their home in Gary, Indiana, and that's where we find our Brona Tumulty.
Let his little light shine. They're one of the most famous families on the face of the planet.
And Tito Jackson. The swingin'est Jackson.
But life for the swingin'est.
He said the swingin'est Jackson. He'll knock your ass out.
Oh my goodness.
You come up on their tour bus tripping, you ain't got to worry about Michael. You ain't got to worry about Randy. You ain't got to worry about Jermaine. You got to worry about Tito. Lay your ass flat on your ass from them ghetto streets of Gary, Indiana. Ain't had nothing for dinner but breakfast food, bacon and eggs. The most swingin'est Jackson. People wondering why he ain't get no plane ticket. Hell, he live out there in Beverly Hills. He trying to save some money to pay them bills. He figure he too old to be on the damn plane. That bathroom too small. He could pull over to one of them pit spots and get it in. You know what I'm saying? Grab him a sandwich. Subway, Wendy's. He like being on the road. Just in case he had to hit a porta potty or something like that, man. Y'all think I'm up here playing, but ain't nothing funny. Reggie, get that thing right. No, that ain't the right one. It's bootleg. Get it together. Get the other one right too, cause that's bootleg. That ain't what we doing tonight. And get the outro together. Woo! Lord, the bootleg hot to need to slow it down. Pour me another drink. Pour me another drink. I just put the Novocaine right in their neck. Don't worry, it's gonna get numb. I know that was painful, but hell, ain't like nobody hit the Cash App. We gotta do over here. Tito Jackson gone, everybody. Y'all gotta let me know how y'all feel about it. Because me, I'm heartbroken. Because I know for a fact, we ain't gonna have no young brother out there that could play a guitar like him ever again. The soul is gone. The black community in shambles. We ain't seen not one talented person in the past 30 years. The last time we seen a person of color with some real talent was Eddie Murphy. And he damn near 70 years old. Don't be talking to me about no Summer Walker and all that other jazz. Don't tell me about no Lil Uzi Vert. None of them know how to play an instrument. Tell me somebody out there that know how to play an instrument. Do Drake know how to play the flute? Do motherfucking Future know how to play the drum? Do Kendrick Lamar know how to play a guitar? I don't think so. Do any of these bastards on the radio know how to play the damn keyboard? Last time I checked, they don't know how to do a damn thing. And we just lost Tito. What we gonna do? Will we ever get the soul back in our community? Somebody need to call in and let me know. Do your kid got talent? Do your niece or your nephew have any talent? Anybody in your family, somebody you know on your street, know how to do something besides dribble a damn basketball sweating all over the place? Tito gone. And he ain't never coming back. And even if he could, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't want to. Especially when you got Katherine Jackson calling all the shots. They ready to split up that money, but she ain't trying to give them none of that money because she rather give that money to Michael Jackson white kids. But that's Negro here, no there. We gonna move on. Like I told y'all, it's a whole bunch of stuff we gotta talk about. You ain't never seen a brother with a FUBU jacket on, with a bowler hat on, smelling like cologne, walking down the street, even though he got enough money for the bus. He old school with it. Rest in peace. Rest in peace to Tito Jackson, man. All right, let's rewind this one more time. Let's get it right. I'm feeling good. We done worked out all the kinks. Now we can get back to the full production, and I hope y'all ready for it, man. Did y'all hit them likes, Reggie?
What's up, man?
Did they hit them likes?
No, they ain't hit it.
Y'all gotta hit them likes and show some respect to Tito Jackson. Let's get back into the production. Listen at this, y'all.
And that's where we find our Brona Tumulty.
They're one of the most famous families on the face of the planet.
And Tito Jackson. The swingin'est Jackson.
But life for the swingin'est Jackson began right here in Gary, in a little house now adorned with all sorts of tributes.
Kids used to come by here and say, "Oh, they not going nowhere." I said, "Okay."
He's still out there. Got them hater blockers on. He the main hater. Look at his ass. They done been across the world. They been out the damn hood since the 60s. He's still around there. Walking back and forth in front of their house like they about to come outside and play. They need to move on somewhere. Robert Moore Jr. ain't never left the hood. They ain't never took him on tour or nothing. They stopped playing pinochle with him way back in the 5th grade. He's still out there talking about the Jacksons. I know people like that from my whole neighborhood. They still standing on the block, in and out the bodega, getting them hot pockets from Habibi and things. Lord have mercy. He's still out there. Look at him.
Kids used to come by here and say, oh, they not going nowhere. I said, okay. And look what we got out of that.
Robert Moore Jr. grew up on the next block.
Stuck with their craft.
This nigga want to be Tito so bad. He out there holding a guitar like he Tito Jackson. They need to do some landscaping. He need to get out there and chop some of them bushes down while he holding that guitar. Thing ain't even plugged up. He couldn't wait for Tito to pass on. He out there with some leather pants on talking about he the new Tito Jackson. I can't even believe it. Hold on, Reggie, play that.
And look what we got out of that.
Robert Moore Jr. grew up on the next block.
Stuck with their craft. And that's what, hard work pays off.
And remembers the Jacksons well, defying all odds on the road to success.
They're a credit to the music industry as a whole. You know what I'm saying? Man, it's almost unbelievable.
Their music touched so many, from locals like Patsy Brown to Tito, swinging by with an appropriately named shot.
What a great family, and what a great thing for Gary to be able to say we've got here, because they really do deserve.
We? The hell she talking about we? Yeah, nigga.
Oh my goodness.
That's why people leave home and don't never go back home. I'll be damned if I move back to my hometown. Them stinking bastards. I stay down here in Atlanta. They talking about we like she play a damn guitar. You got somebody else out there holding a guitar like they a part of the Jackson family. Look what they did to their house. There's some other people living in there. They come home from work. They got all that Tito Jackson shit all on their house. They need to call the state and put an end to this man. You come home from work, you got the 3 T's on your window. You go to the backyard, got Janet Jackson on the back door. That house ain't never got to worry about being haunted. Michael Jackson ain't going back there. You think they spirits gonna go back to the Jackson house after all that money they don't spend? Hell no. Tito probably at Neverland right now. He couldn't wait to get up in there. And rest in peace to him. And I ain't trying to make fun of this situation, but this crazy. Hold on, man. I'm gonna play the video. I promise I'm gonna try to shut up, but this crazy. Run that back a little bit.
From locals like Patsy Brown to Tito, swinging.
You supposed to pour out a little liquor. She done drunk the whole goddamn bottle.
Oh my goodness.
She ain't even do it right. She ain't about to waste a drop of that liquor for no damn Tito Jackson. Well, get away from their house then. Pour a little liquor on her tongue. What type of mess? Okay, I promise I'ma shut. If y'all would've hit that like button, I would've shut up a long time ago. I ain't pleased yet, so that's the only reason why I'm gonna keep on talking. We got a whole show, 3, 4, 5 hours worth of stuff we gotta get through, man. And I know I'm making it difficult, but y'all showed up. Y'all ain't prepared. Y'all ain't got no notepads. Y'all ain't got no nothing. I gotta make sure the class acting right. Get this thing, get everybody lined up, man. Y'all get y'all asses, get y'all notepads and things. I ain't playing with y'all tonight. Hello, who this is here?
Hello.
Oh, baby, we need you to cut that off in the back. Did you do that
Yeah,
for me?
I already did. I already did.
Oh,
I know
thank you
what
so
you
much. I appreciate you so much. How you feeling?
Man, rest in peace, Tito.
Rest in peace. It's sad. He gone.
Yeah,
All the
yeah.
soul. You know, we ain't got no more soul in the black community. Black people ain't black like how they
Man,
used to be.
all we got is Charlie Wilson
That's it.
and and all the Temptations
They gone.
and they like yeah, like we got like one left.
Yeah. And
One
Charlie Wilson, all he could do is say, ooh, I could do that.
Exactamundo. Man,
Yeah. It's
it's
sad,
I
man.
don't appreciate that white girl. She drinking Tito's and ain't pour out no Tito's.
That's real, man. He had a man. Now he old and everything. He passed away. He was 70 something. We all got to go and stuff. But now,
Uh,
when you think
yeah,
about it, who we got left? We got Reby. We got Latoya still kicking it. The mama. We got Janet. We got Jermaine. I feel like Tito was the anchor to where you gonna respect their family
yeah,
because
because
you respect Tito.
Tito he was like the he was like the sort of like the black sheep, I guess. He was like the yellow starburst of all the pack.
You said the yellow starburst.
Yeah. Like
Oh,
you got your favorites and shit.
yeah.
The
Reggie, I'm gonna
pink
need
one.
some heavier. Hand me them heavy dice, the heavy ones, cause shit, I need to drop these bitches hard. Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean,
You
this the
got the
thing
silver.
about it. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people out here in the black community that got their
Mhm.
kids out there doing God knows what, but ain't really developing no talent. You know, it used to be a standard to
Oh
where
no,
people.
you already know Joe Jackson gonna put it. They're gonna put the smack down.
Damn.
I
I
you
mean,
already
if you
know.
want to take it there, you know, Joe Jackson did put the smack down on all his kids, and they want. So you saying that's what's missing? That's the reason why we ain't got no soul because people ain't putting the smack down no more.
Well, honestly, everything soft. All the little boys soft, or like the girls' actions are terrible, and
Maybe you got a point because people be like, I slapped the Jesus out you, and that be true. Them kids, they get smacked, they be holier than thou with all different types of talent. They be angels like Michael and all that, man.
right, they be doing it, just be giving the soul because that hurt and that pain.
Sure did. Matter of
They be
fact,
thinking about their
I've been
ass whooping.
talking over you, and I know you got some very important things that you want to say because you called in here. You ain't calling here to waste people time mumbling and thing. I know you got something important to say. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna step back, and the floor is yours because you a very special guest. We want to hear all the intellectual things you got to say about Tito Jackson's passing.
Well, I ain't really got shit to say about it. Like rest in peace, but I mean,
Okay, well that's good enough
nigga
for
ain't
us,
got paid
man.
none
That's
of my
good enough
bills.
for us. You ain't got shit to say,
Nigga
but
never
rest in
paid none
peace.
of my bills, so
And you
fuck.
said rest in peace already, and I want to let you know that we appreciate your phone call, baby. You ain't got nothing to say for real, and everything you had to say, you done already said it. That's why the next time we go
Exactly,
live, you definitely got to call back to say rest in peace again when somebody else passed away. We want to thank you so much, my love. I appreciate your phone call. You really saved my production with this here. Thank you, and make sure you call back the next time we go live. We ain't got nothing but love for you, baby. Real talk. Now y'all gonna fuck around and fail the test. Y'all ain't never gonna pass this thing. I've been trying to have some graduates, and y'all show up unprepared. Y'all ain't ready to have no intellectual conversation. But the thing is, we need it now more than ever. Cause all of the legends and the greats passing away. And y'all ain't got nothing to show for it. Y'all ain't ready to pass the test. Tito don't already pass the test. He played that funky guitar all across the world. Plenty of people heard his jazz. What about you? The only thing you know how to play is the ass sounds. Farting on the toilet all night, eating them chumichangas and things. Tito Jackson, who died at 70 years old on Sunday, September 15, suffered a medical emergency at a New Mexico shopping center earlier that evening. Around 6:15 p.m. on Sunday, the police department officer was notified that was an individual requiring medical attention and promptly requested an ambulance. He gone, y'all. The individual was then transported to a local hospital where he was pronounced dead. Afterward, he was identified as Tito Jackson from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Lord have mercy. The cause of death was not listed in the police report. The preliminary investigation into Jackson's death is still ongoing. Witnesses are still being interviewed, and investigators are still examining both physical and electronic evidence. Must have had a pace on him or something. Siggy Jackson, Tito's nephew, and Jackie's son previously confirmed Tito's death to People. Before his death, Tito had been performing with his brothers Jackie and Marlon as the Jacksons and had shows in Scotland, California, and England over the summer. They performed as recently as September 8th in Surrey, England, and had appearances set for October 25th in Atlantic City, New Jersey, and November 1st in Cincinnati. They were still out there getting to the bag. While Tito was in Munich, Germany with the Jacksons earlier this week, the brothers visited the beautiful memorial dedicated to our beloved brother, Michael Jackson. Tito wrote on Facebook, "We're deeply grateful for this special place that honors not only his memory, but also our snared legacy. Thank you for keeping his spirit alive." Now he gone, y'all. He was able to see Michael Jackson Memorial. They dedicated something very special for him out in Germany, of all places. You figure they wouldn't even be celebrating no brother in Germany. But he did pledge allegiance to their race.
Oh my goodness.
Sure did. Matter of fact, I don't even know what music to play. Now we got to get into the dark side of things. And I ain't want to do this, but hell, we might as well take it there, cuz. Nope, turn that shit off. I need something sinister. Put on something. Leave it right there. They were celebrating Michael Jackson in Germany, all across the world, any and everywhere except for America. What's that all about? What was their agenda? What was they trying to do as a Jackson family? Was they trying to not identify with the black community? This is something we need to talk about. Is they the reason why the soul left the black community? Did they take their blackness for granted? And that's the reason why you got so many people of color out here taking their color for granted? Did they start this whole thing? Is they the reason why you got brothers and sisters out here that don't want to identify with their own self? Can we blame Michael for that? Was Tito the last one that kept it silent? He wanted to remain a brother. He ain't switch up. Even though his whole family was turning to the other side. Look at this. No, y'all need to see this. Cause y'all gonna fail the test miserably. But that ain't got nothing to do with me, man. I tried to enlighten people and wake people up and have conversations, but y'all scary. Y'all rather be sexy reds and on little Uzis and things. That's okay with me. Look at this. Everybody ain't gonna be able. Y'all need to see this. Cause I swear they don't want me talking about this type of stuff. I know it. Look. Oh, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Y'all need to see this. Turn that off. Oh, no, Yeah. Look what they done. Shit, he could have been a real Lion King if he would have kept it natural. They would have had him in the movie. He done messed up his bag. He could have been Simba, Mufasa, Scar. They could have did some Eddie Murphy shit with him and had him be everybody in the Lion King movie, but he didn't want to do that. He had a beautiful hairline. Now he got a snare line. How'd that happen? She been switching it up ever since the 80s. Why they done that? What's the agenda? They trying to sell them records over there in Tokyo and things. That's what they was trying to be international with this shit. Oh man. Oh no. Rest in peace. And we ain't about to be doing this all night. From LeBron James to LaMom Shames. The hell? They took everything but the mustache. Like I said, we ain't about to be doing this all night. LaToya wanted to make sure people knew that she was Michael Jackson's sister. So whenever he got something done, she ran out there and got something done. She could have been a black Lil Debbie if she would have kept it real. She could have sold all types of moon pies. If she would have kept her regular face and started a bakery of moon pies, they'll be sold out. She'll be a bigger phenom than Wendy. What in the hell? Is that Tiana Taylor? What's going on? Why they do that? He looked like one of them young lit niggas. Now he just looked like somebody set his ass on fire. Maybe it was the Pepsi commercials. I don't know. He got some tweezers duct taped to his nose. I promise y'all we ain't come here to do this all night. They about to come out with that movie. They said his nephew too zesty for the movie. They put him in the military so he can come back straight. Y'all ready to see that? Because it's about to go. What the hell? Is he pretty or no? I'm confused. What in the elder ball just happened? Oh, hell no. Is that Marilyn Manson? Who the fuck is that? What's that movie on Tubi with that clown with all that black makeup on? She look crazy. I don't think I'm gonna be able to stop. Man, I ain't got nothing bad to say about their mama, so what I'm thinking, I ain't even gonna say it. But she had all them kids for a reason. She looking like y'all don't know about me. You must don't know about me. What the hell she got going on? And you can't tell me she still ain't got she got a man somewhere with all that money. Okay, I need to get off of this. We got to get back to the news. I do apologize. I'll be all over the place. We about to get back to it. Y'all need to listen at this here. Play that. Play it, nigga.
Their music touched so many, from locals like Patsy Brown
To Tito.
swinging by with an appropriately named shot.
What a great family. And what a great thing for Gary to be able to say we've got here, you know, because they really do deserve a little bit of love for this.
To those who've come from further afield, like Demont Pinder from DC, forced to rearrange his suitcase last night.
Put some sneakers to the side, took out some extra clothing, and I made room for my canvas and paintbrushes and my easel.
He's an artist in the area for his anniversary. Today's news bringing a
He stopped what the hell he was doing to go over there and paint some pictures to promote his own. They did that with? Somebody else died, and there was a painter that came out there and was painting all them pictures, promoting their own artwork and stuff. He found the opportunity to put his art on display. He trying to get his name out there, let people know what he do with them ink brushes and things. He trying to be the next Basquiat. He stopped everything he had going on, hit up the Jackson house with his paintbrush and stuff, painted a quick little picture of Tito. Now he on the news with the shine. Hell, you gotta do what you gotta do. The next time you see him at the carnival or something, with them Tito Jackson pictures, give him $5 for one of them portraits, man.
A little bit of love for this.
To those who've come from further afield, like Demont Pinder from DC, forced to rearrange his suitcase last night.
Put some sneakers to the side, took out some extra clothing, and I made room for my canvas and paintbrushes and my easel.
He's an artist in the area for his anniversary. Today's news bringing a desire to create and to honor Tito.
He don't put them sneakers. He out there damn near barefoot, man.
Oh my goodness.
He ain't got no drawers on. He had to sacrifice his wardrobe. He put the time and the date that he painted the picture. Like, this shit fresh. Get it while it's hot. He painted that thing at 10:58. The camera crew was there by 11 a.m. Hey man, I ain't knocking the brother hustle, but damn.
So, in his own way.
I'm just using my small gift and, just trying to have some type of impact to whoever's watching, and hopefully I could serve as an inspiration to them. But the same way that the Jacksons gave me.
Telling us to be here on this day where it all started is extra special.
You're looking at a family that inspired.
Why the hell they got them white kids in the grass? They done manifested them Michael Jackson kids. Look at that.
Oh my goodness.
They don't look like Michael and Janet to me. Why in the hell would they have this statue in front of the Jacksons' residence? This how they want to be remembered? You figure it'd be a big nose, bell pepper nose boy with a big old afro out there. And the blackest little girl you ever seen with some barrettes in her hair in the statue. What the hell that supposed to be? Blanket and Paris Jackson? What's wrong with them? Rest in peace to Jermaine, but what in the hell?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, hell no. Shit, I guess she inspired the Gok 3000. What the hell going on here? Forget the freak of the week. She the freak of a lifetime. Don't get no freakier than this nigga though. Excuse my language. No disrespect, but damn, what he doing? He look like he just gave birth. Who? It look like he just gave birth to twins. Ah! I'm over here confused. Now these people in Taiwan need to cut this madness out. Making all that money off Michael Jackson, don't even know how to speak English half the time. They said Michael Jackson and Mariah Carey had a baby. What the hell Fannie Willis got to do with the Jackson family? Oh, so y'all ain't gonna call. That's all right with me, because I got stuff I gotta do anyway, man. I just wanted to pay my respects to Tito Jackson before I get up out of here, man. So if you think I'm a hold back and be over here boo-hooing because you're retarded, ooh, don't say that. I'm just gonna get on with the show, because that's what I came here to do, man. Let's just get on with the show. Play that.
Started is extra special.
You're looking at a family that inspired the world. Yeah, not just myself, not just this community, but literally the world.
In Gary, Brona Tumulty, WGN News.
Tito Jackson was a month shy of his 71st birthday. His three sons made the announcement late last night on social media, saying their dad will be missed tremendously.
Oh, man, rest in peace to Tito, man. Rest in peace to all of them. All of the Jacksons we done lost. Talking about Michael, Tito. I can't think of no other ones. Hell, Michael, Tito, and Papa Joe. The rest of them still alive. The rest of them still kicking, man. But Tito gone. Rest in peace, Tito. Hello, who this is here? Oh, man,
Hello?
Let me turn it. Yeah, what's going on? Who this be?
This is the chef that called in last time, man, telling you that you had a great show.
Oh, man, I appreciate that, brother, man. We need you to cut that off in the background because we really want to hear what you got to say. We want it to be crystal clear and everything.
All right.
Real talk, man, because
Yeah,
Tito.
I just called to say rest in peace to that Jackson guy, man, Tito.
Yeah, man. You know, the music was so magical. Like, I was listening to some of the old school. I'm like, damn, that feeling, I ain't having it so long. I just didn't want to turn it off, man. I'm like, damn, if I ain't never got to listen to the modern music ever again and just stick with the old school, I think I'll be happier as a person. You know what I'm saying?
I think the whole world probably would be, because what they play today compared to what them guys come up with from 1968 to now, that music from 1968 with them Jacksons, Sound way better. I mean, right to the day, sound better than this crap that they play on the radios nowadays. I don't even listen to music.
Oh man, you could hear the magic in the music because they was playing the real instruments. You could feel the soul and the good,
Oh yeah.
the energy, man. It just lift your spirits up when you hear that music, man. You don't get that no more.
Nah, you ain't getting that no more, man. It's the end of that old school seemed to be. But some of them left them Jacksons, but with Mike ain't not there. And the rest of them, I mean, like I seen them in 1978, man.
Mm-hmm.
At the Norfolk Scope, and them guys was the real deal.
The real deal. They'll shut the whole arena. The whole arena. They'll tear that thing from the top all the way to the bottom with nothing but hits.
Yeah, that's all they had.
All they had, man.
That was 1978.
Amazing. We ain't never gonna get it like that. Do you feel like for the black community, will we ever get the soul back?
No, I don't think so. Not the way this world going now. I think them days came to an end.
And
you look at this P. Diddy and all that crap, and the music industry just seemed to be destroyed.
But the world depended on us for the soul. Like, damn, if black people can't do nothing else, they sure got that soul.
Well, I mean, our people's gonna have the soul, but you might not see it in the entertainment world.
Where is it? It damn sure ain't in the food. The soul food ain't even got no soul no more.
No, they try to seem to take everybody out with the soul food, man. It ain't what it. You got to eat some herbs and whatever nowadays, because what they're doing is like killing the people. So it's crazy.
We ain't got it no more. We need to face it. We ain't got it.
Yeah, well, we here for a reason, so I guess we here to see what's going to really go down in the end.
Oh, you think it's game over?
Well, I mean, we already know it's definitely game over in that music industry, the way it's being put out on blast like this. But I noticed something about what they're doing on putting it out on blast. They only talking about our people. They ain't talking about. They're not talking about those other entertainers in the world.
We ain't even got no soul in sports no more. They all shooting threes.
Yeah, because far as sports, I don't know. I've only been looking. At. I just like boxing, so.
Cause you don't care. Don't nobody. Ain't nobody been looking. Don't nobody care no more. It ain't no soul.
These people don't seem to sold their souls, man. It's ridiculous. And everything, money, about the money. Man, you ain't gonna these people. I'm looking at this thing about Tito. All these years being with from 1968 to 2024, that man left the earth. They say his net worth was $2 million. So
that ain't enough.
That's not. I mean, not from 1968 to 2024.
No.
Even with that music from 1968, it seemed like $2 million was made back then. It could have been in the bank, steady growing back then.
Sure.
So the people get wild. I know they spend money, but I heard occasion where Michael said that hey, skin changing, your color of the skin or whatever. Mm-hmm. But they was being treated just like regular blacks out there in Hollywood as well. They was being.
It was getting chased home and everything,
Yeah, all that shit was going on. Mike spoke about that as well. What they would do to his brother's cars and all this craziness.
Yeah, it's sad, man. Even though they had all that money, they were still in the struggle.
Of course. They going to remain in the struggle. Well, that's what was written for our people anyway. That 400 years, I mean, I don't want to go into the spirit of the thing of the Bible, but yeah, them curses, man. Even though the Most High gave us something to look at with those Jacksons, because it kept a lot of faces happy growing up through some of this hard time crap.
But you know what, man? When you think about it, that little tight ass house they had, even though they was in the struggle, father working in the steel mill, trying to make ends meet and stuff, all they had was each other, and they had the music, the guitars, they entertained each other, they had family at the end of the day. We ain't got that no more.
No, because the world's changed greatly. But at the same time, You know, back then, yeah, they had love for each other and they was in the struggle. They
Yeah.
was in the full struggle. But Joe, I guess you got to give it to Tito. If he wouldn't have never found out about that broken string on that guitar, when we wouldn't have never had it, probably had the Jacksons.
Probably
You
would
know,
never
exactly
had. If
right.
it wasn't for Tito in there,
Yep.
being curious
And
with that guitar, they probably would have never
exactly.
started the band.
Exactly. Because they say once he found, Tito tell you himself that once his father found out that he did that, and they talk about how these kids getting disciplined. See, back then, yeah, you disciplined your kids, but
Yeah.
then they got this system so set up now.
They
You
scared.
try to discipline your kid, and they calling the cops on you. So
Yeah.
it's designed to be like that.
Yeah, man. Then with the welfare system and stuff, keep the brothers out the house and all that.
Of
So
course, of
yeah,
course.
it's bad. But you know what? Brothers don't want to be in no trifling ass house anyway. Let's be real.
Well, you got some men out here that are real men that wanted to be with their families, but a lot of the stuff with the system prevented that from happening. But they knew that was going to happen. That's what they aimed for. That's why the woman was in charge. They kept a woman in charge, but now they're trying to get rid of them as well, making them
Yeah.
look bad.
Yeah, it's hard for the single women out here to even have
Yeah,
control of their
because
household.
they gonna turn on them, just like how they try to keep the man from being with his family. You got a lot of good men out here that want to probably be with their families, but they couldn't
They can't.
behind a system, this rigged system that they got going.
Well, we beyond the system now. It's about respect. Men, well, if you ain't getting no respect, you ain't trying to be nowhere where you ain't respected. You know what I'm
Well,
saying? And it ain't got nothing to do
right.
with your financial situation. It's brothers
No.
out here that got big money and
Oh
still
yeah.
in a situation. So it ain't got nothing to do with that. It got everything to do with respect. Sisters simply don't respect brothers like that.
Oh, not the way they done pushed them up in the world. That's why they don't. They all that independent woman. A woman don't need a man and all that crap. There's backfronting men.
It's all about reckless spending. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
All these degrees, all this money that people
yeah.
making, it's all about putting more money back into the account. All they gonna do is take the money, buy clothes, Fendi, Gucci, Louis, all that bullshit.
Yeah, 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 but all this money, all this, like the book say, that's the root to all evil. That's
All
all it
evil.
is.
All it is.
That's all it is, and that's we seeing it right before our eyes daily.
Right
We
before
was
our eyes, man.
we supposed used to be the richest country in the world. Around the world, we owe 34 trillion to China.
Hey
You know what
man,
I'm
I remember, excuse me, y'all. I remember my grandmother said that they could take a quarter to the grocery store and go
saying?
shopping and get a whole cart full of groceries for a quarter.
Yeah. You see, now that was back in them days. Now I don't know. See, I don't know how old your grandmother was, but I know back in the days when I was coming up, a quarter, you could buy a lot of things with a quarter. And
Yeah,
I'm probably not older than your grandmother, but at the same time, that money had value.
that
And this
money.
money ain't got no value no more.
You have a
You
dollar
can,
bill, you go up in a grocery store with a dollar, you got all different types of groceries, a whole
well,
watermelon for a nickel.
I went to Rally's the other day and boy, damn, 2 hamburgers, and that shit was like $20.
Oh, for
Yeah,
two.
see, it's just getting worse.
Getting worse, man. It don't make no sense. But you figure with all this pressure going on, all this shit going on in the world, having some soul could keep you pushing through. That's how our ancestors was able to push through with the soul, man. The Negro
Oh,
spirituals, the singing, the humming, the dancing. If it wasn't for that, we
well,
wouldn't
you got
have.
that. Yeah, well, you got it inside you. So the like the books say, endure to the end. So that's what you're gonna have to do, and it's gonna be a lot of people left behind, but you're gonna really have to endure to the end. If you got faith in the Most High and all that, then you're gonna be fine. But other than that, you're gonna see like we seeing these rappers, Diner, Weekend, and all this crap. It's ridiculous. Now, whatever they done, and now they are just looking at a thing up here. They talking about they didn't arrested the P Diddy. Man, just going on get rid of these people. Because they done now. What they did to sell they sold back then. Now they get to pay the prices for this shit.
About to pay the price, man. And you
Yeah.
figure a brother like Tito played that guitar like a pro his whole life, man. We ain't never gonna be able to hear it like that again. We ain't never gonna be able to see it like that again. Well, what we gonna do, man? We just gonna keep on listening to the radio? Like, how we
No, I
gonna?
don't even listen to the radio because there ain't nothing worth it on the radio here. You know what I'm saying? I don't even listen to no music. Nah, anything I rarely listen to music, but when I do listen to it, it's the old school music from back in the days. This crap here, nah.
But this is the thing about it, because I used to listen to a whole lot of old school, but I realized that I was becoming a lame because if you ain't up to the times, if you ain't keeping up what was going on and you left in the past, you going to be like the nigga with the bell bottoms on with the big old afro. You going to be weird out here. So you got to go along with the BS in order to stay relevant and keep up with the news.
Well, you got to look at it like this. Look what they're doing now. Just looking at they was showing a brand new 2025, but they making it after the 1950 Chevy Bel Air. It looked exactly like the car from the 50s, just modern day technology on the inside, and it's not made of steel. It's made of what these cars made of, the plastic or whatever.
Bullshit, yeah.
See what I'm saying? But the thing about it is, they ain't got nowhere to go with it, man. That's why they're going back. And that's 2025. This is a brand new car that's good to hit the market. But it looks like the night. It is, matter of fact, it's the exact car of the 1950s Chevy Bel Air. I was looking at that thing yesterday, man. I'm like, look at this, man. They going backwards.
They trying to recapture the feeling,
so
man.
And all that shit be back. Well, you know it.
That's crazy, man. And you know they already did that. They came back to the bell bottoms. You had people with the afros. It's like you said, ain't nowhere else to go with it.
Yeah, they just keep going in a circle. Going in a circle. But the thing is, man, it don't matter. Look what's going on in this world. This world, man, Most High exposing everything, and you seeing all these people that's been through this wicked crap all these years. They being exposed. So, it's like a daily routine just looking at what's happening to these people. That's how I look at it.
And I'm just, we was here. We was able to enjoy a life before cell phones, before the internet and computers and all the tablets. We know what it's like to wait by the phone when somebody call, and it's special when you get a phone call. You pick it up and you hear somebody's voice on the other end. You don't know who it is. You be pleasantly surprised. Nowadays, it ain't man. It's just.
Yeah. I was looking at a comedian. He was talking about the Jackson. He was like, he was saying the same stuff you just said. He like, man, do you understand? We talking about the Jacksons and how back then, won't no cell phones, internet, and none of this shit. You had to go to actually put on your clothes and go down to the record store. Yeah. You had to, see, them Jacksons, they was on a different level.
Yeah.
Even to the day, they still, even with Mike gone, supposed to be gone, they still talking about these people. See, they was set up like this, man. I mean, with that kind of talent, we ain't gonna see that kind of talent ever again. Not from no groups. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't listen to this music. It's a bunch of crap.
This another thing too. Back in the day, if you saw Michael Jackson anywhere, you probably would have fainted. Because you ain't never.
I mean, back in 1978, it was girls in there that would faint. Yeah,
but this the thing. This the point I'm trying to make.
I'm talking about sisters.
Yeah, but this the point I'm trying to make, man. Nowadays, you see these people on the internet all day, every day. It ain't even no surprise no more. You see one of these fools somewhere, you damn near shrug your shoulders like, shit, I just saw you on YouTube, Snapchat, TikTok.
Right. They don't pique that kind of interest, man. I mean, they don't carry that kind of talent like them Jackson boys carried back in the day. No, they don't have that at all.
Man, you know what? We so glad you called because we needed to hear from your perspective. Them women, they throwing tomatoes all in the chat, but it ain't like they gonna call. You the one sitting on the stage speaking your piece. You called in, so the hell what they talk about. I appreciate your call, brother. And that's why the next time when I go live, you definitely got to call back. We looking forward to hearing from you, man. We gonna holler at you soon. Real talk, man. Hey, shout out to that brother, y'all. No doubt, man. We gonna holler at you soon. Y'all just gonna fail the test. That's what y'all want to do. Y'all sitting here, y'all want to be some flunkies. Sitting over there throwing tomatoes at my guests, and y'all ain't got no book bag, no note, no pad, no nothing. Y'all just showed up here to act stank. That's all right, because I got one good call under my belt. And that brother gave a whole lot of knowledge. He passing the test while y'all sitting over there failing, waiting to flunk out again. And ain't no telling when I'm going to do another live, so y'all just going to be held back once again, waiting to get over the hump. That's y'all problem, man. You're failing your SATs, simply learn. Robin Freeman, how long you gonna be in my class? You ain't made one phone call. You ain't hit not one like button. You ain't left not one paragraph. All you do is leave smiley faces, and you think you gonna get a sticker?
Oh my goodness.
All y'all failing. Sonya E., you need to talk to your classmates, because what you know is things that they don't know, and they gonna have to wake up. Who else we got in here? There go the class clown. Always here late. Got some silly shit to say. Ain't never said nothing intellectual yet. And you think you gonna pass the class? You gonna be here forever, nigga. Forever. Forever. What's wrong with y'all? Y'all don't even respect y'all professor, but it is what it is. We got some other stuff we gotta talk about. What the hell was going on between the sheets in Joe Jackson's home? Because if Janet Jackson write a tell-all book, he might be worse than R. Kelly. That's what they saying out here on these streets, man. Y'all gotta listen at this. Hold on, listen at this, y'all.
Tito Jackson.
I'm Jackie Jackson.
And this is our journey.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
It was a lot of fun coming up in Gary, Indiana as children. You know, we lived in a very small house with all the children, so we had each other to entertain each other.
Gary.
We didn't have many toys for Christmas and things of that nature, but it was always exciting to wake up and see what your friends got.
Two-bedroom house.
Two-bedroom house. See what your friends got and play with their little toys, their sleds, or whatever they got, you know. We would take over that.
That little house brought us all together with peace, harmony, and love, and we learned to sing and dance in that little house. And
Shit, I know them chitlins had that whole house thinking. Hello, who this is here?
Oh, it's Blaze. What's the jail time? What's happening?
Oh, what it do? Jail time in the building, man. Now, I know you know about that old school music, bro.
No, I don't. I called it the wrong time, didn't I? Fuck, I don't even know what the topic is. What's going
Man, we talking about Tito Jackson passed away. I know you heard about that.
on? Man, they got Diddy.
No, I said Tito Jackson.
The feds got Diddy.
The feds got Diddy?
Yeah, man. I thought that's what the topic was. But yeah, I don't know nothing about Tito, but I don't know nothing about Tito's, but motherfucker.
I will go. They arrested Diddy?
I thought you was gonna be crying on TV.
And we talking about Tito?
Yeah, man. You need to go all the way live, man.
Bro, thank you, jail time.
I
Rest
got
in
you.
peace. Call back in like 20 minutes because I got to
got
get
you.
this thing going. All
Yeah,
right,
go
brother.
ahead.
We're going to holler at you later, y'all. Shit, he passed the test. Y'all failed. I got to go. Rest in peace, Tito. But shit, it's a big old steak that need to be barbecued. No Diddy. Yes, Diddy. I'm about to get the fuck out of here. Rest in peace to Tito. See y'all on next live stream. Matter of fact, y'all all get an A. Y'all all get stickers. Just go on somewhere. Matter of fact, come back. I'm gonna be on Sean Blazington channel. I gotta get the hell up out of here, man. Rest in peace, Tito. But I gotta go. Hit that cash app. $ Sean Blaze Docs. I'm gone. God damn it. Matter of fact, keep the money. I gotta go see what's going on with Diddy. I'm holla.
Subscribe to my channel if that's what you want. But if that's not what you like, then you must be a punk. Hold on now, here we go. Who is this girl? She got that junk in her trunk. Baby girl, back it up, poke out your rump. It's S.A.T. that you want, and my music hit so hard, make you say, oh my God. Subscribe to my channel if that's what you want, but if